Sony Xperia Z3. This is the phone if you want to take pictures, but you don't want to spend $400 or have a piece of shit phone. Uh, Now, if you wanted to to get the thing that you compare cameras with, because that's all I really care about. Like, oh, it's got apps and stuff. It's pretty much average. Everything else is it's average. You know, you might get a phone that's pretty cool. The battery on it is kind of stinks. Its RAM stinks. Its memory stinks. Because I just got mine. It's a $200 phone. It's what's the word for a 16 gigabyte of memory, whatever the hell it is. Um, you can get some other phone, but this thing's camera is the best that you can get for that price without it being the XA1, which is awful. So you compare this to XA1, XA1, cunt, A1. Here you go. Similarly priced devices. Where's the fucking camera samples? There we go. I think it should be in there. Is it? Yeah, there it is. Here's the Z3, here's the XA1. The XA1 has to have the best camera I've ever seen on any phone, ever. 23 megapixels. And I know, like, there's stuff and things, but, like, shit, dude. Look at this. Look at this thing. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's brighter. You know, its ISO levels are a little bit weird, but it's the only pictures dumbass took. Alright, it's got that. It's the same thing. Is this zoomed out or some shit, I guess? I don't know. You see this big difference in it. Huge differences. But here are the stats on the other thing. So you go to Phone Arena, I guess. So there's stuff and things with it, you know. This doesn't matter at all. I say the lower the number, it's better because you get your phone is not gonna you're not gonna drop your phone because people don't like to put their fingers on the screen of their phone. So when you have more of a surface area to stick it on, and not like touch your screen, that means you're not gonna drop your phone. You know. This doesn't matter at all. It just doesn't. I don't care. It doesn't matter. This doesn't matter either. It's just the display. Neither is this. It still doesn't matter. This matters. All right. So I get like 700 feet of range. Like getting like a human, where you can see both of their legs and both of their arms. Uh, the 23 megapixels beats 20.7. Because my phone has a range of like 600 feet. This doesn't really matter that much. You have to hold your phone steadily. Exposure compensation, I guess it's got some cool stuff here, but its camera is superior. Its cameras are better, but here's the thing. It's not as good here. This is irrelevant. All right, it's just irrelevant. 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 Here's what you don't like. It's 50% smaller of a battery, and it's not as efficient because of the Adreno thing or something. I don't know. There's something called an Adreno here. I swear I saw Adreno. It has a processor that like just sucks up battery and shit. So it gets its ass handed to it by the Z3. That's the reason I got it. I got the Z3. Because it's just a shitty phone, alright? It's just a really shitty phone. I'm sorry. But, it doesn't really matter. The Z3 is, its stats doesn't matter to me. Because you can use it, and it does things, you know? It's got the best camera ever. I mean, because it disqualified the XA1 because it's a shit phone with an amazing camera. It's not usable outside of being used as a camera, so you might as well just get a camera, you know? I mean, you can call people. You can't do that on a camera, I guess, but it's using, like, things and stuff. This is because the Z3 is already like borderline not being able to use this camera. You can record like 4.5 minutes of 4K video, which 4K video it's ridiculous. This is one of the first phones to do that in 2013, 2014, whatever year this thing was released, and this thing can't handle that. I can guarantee you it cannot handle more than 4 minutes. There's no fucking way. It's inferior internally. If you want to be like, oh, it doesn't have a good capacity, you fucking download OneDrive, you stupid cunt. You just get the OneDrive. They could put it right in there, right? Or OneDrive or Dropbox, stick them right in there, put them on your computer, delete them off your phone, then delete them off the thing. There you go. Not you just use your computer. You don't use your phone. You know, once it's uploaded all the way on there, you just delete it. Doesn't matter. It's just a phone. I don't see what like. Why do you need ridiculous RAM? Why do you need 64 gigabytes of RAM like a $700 Samsung? This isn't. I mean, I get it. It will record stuff, but it's a phone. It's got better stuff on it. You shouldn't. I don't think anyone should be recording in 4K for longer than 9 minutes. Because like, if you're doing an actual video in 4K, that's like for zooming in and shit. Like if you're playing airsoft, you mount this thing to your fucking gun, you get to zoom in like real good, and that's like, oh look, I've zoomed in. Or I'm put it's a scope cam now, you know. But you're just not really gonna get any more performance out of a Samsung. It's gonna last longer, I guess. The phone itself and like it's got more RAM, so you're gonna record for longer. But it's not gonna be as good of a video. It's not gonna be a good picture taker. And you want a camera phone, right? Because if you want a camera, you buy a GoPro, you idiot. You're supposed to buy a GoPro. But if you just wanted to get a phone and you're like, oh, I can't get a GoPro and a phone, well, there you go. This is it. This is about as good as it gets. Want an LG G4? I don't know. That's an option. You're losing a full like fucking 5 megapixels for like the same shit. Look at this thing. Like I said, irrelevant. This doesn't matter. I'd say this is better because this takes too much to render. You know. See, not as good there. This thing has more features apparently. I don't doesn't really matter. This is irrelevant. I tape mine up. You know, this thing already has a shitty battery too. So. It should have about the same. Its RAM isn't as good. I can tell you that. The government can now take better pictures of your face. So, yeah. So this thing's better, right? This thing is better than this probably. The system memory, the RAM, it's the same thing. Like I don't. It's got this. So yeah, it beats the shit out of the LG G4. People are like, it's compatible. It's got Android. It's got more support. That's what they said. It's got more support. And I was like, I don't care. It's a better phone. The LG G4, like, oh, it's a contender. It's not. It's not as good. My phone takes 4K video. Does yours? Probably does. Actually, no. The LG G4 can take pictures in the dark and stuff. If you just read the reviews on them, alright? People are gonna say it has a better camera. It doesn't have a better camera. It fucking doesn't. It doesn't. You fuck with contrast and shit. And that's what the video. The video you could probably say it's better, but it's got shittier graphics processor and shittier memory. Not memory. Shittier battery life. But like, I don't know what this shit is. What does this mean? This is like these are all good, right? It's basically the same phone. Oh no, 4.10 Bluetooth. Who gives a fuck? It's the same thing. I don't think there's a difference. I'm pretty sure like 1% of people who own these phones use Bluetooth. And even then, you don't need Bluetooth. You just don't. You can just get a head thing, like there's little headsets. They're these like shitty eBay headsets that are like $1, and they're like they have like gel, and you stick the gel in your ear, and then it's got a little tiny baby microphone, and that's like what you use. And the gel's like it looks like it's frozen pee. It just looks like frozen piss, and that's what you use instead. Probably get a fucking app that makes you do voice commands. I don't know. Camera on this thing, tell you the camera's better, but yeah, don't get an LG G4. They suck because this exists. Um, that's basically it. This is the only contender, and beats it. Unless you want to pay more for a phone. I don't know, man. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? If you want an actual phone, I don't know, get a Samsung. I didn't research that. I researched how to get a good camera phone, and that's what I got. A Z3. It's a camera phone and a phone instead of just being a camera or a phone or something that isn't as good as either of them. It's just like in between. It's like, hey, I'm gonna do this. You know, it doesn't matter. It's a thing. With both phones, you could like look at porn on both of them. Is that what more do you need? You could take pictures of it with them and use apps. If you're such a loser that you play games on phones, like you're one of those hipster faggots with your fucking pompadour faggot haircut and your like 1% body fat, so you get pushed around a lot. And I go right ahead and you go, don't get this phone. Go choose a piece of shit phone. You know why? Because you don't know how to pick out phones. Because you're stupid. You're all soyed up. You got all the soy from your Big Macs and your Walmart food. All the soy from them. It's all got soy in it. You know, just don't. That. You're not gonna see this video. You know. These are words that I'm saying. Is sentences. You know, you can call people on these phones. You can look at your videos and your albums and your music, because you listen to music on phones, right? Aren't you that kind of person? You don't own a fucking MP3 player. You listen to music on your phone. You know, not from YouTube, like from the Play Store, because you're that much of a faggot, right? Even though you're supposed to like listen to music on YouTube, like, because that's normal. That's what you're supposed to do. Then you watch YouTube videos on your phone because you don't want to do it on your computer, right? You can look up Google things. There's no phone that can't Google things. Okay, there isn't. You can look at your emails, your photos, your docs. You can play games. You can play books, hangouts, fucking play mobiles and TV. You can cast to your television. You got Google Drive on this thing. It's already on there. It has Chrome and Google, which I don't know what the difference is. You can look at maps. Got Gmail. There's not a comparison. These are just phones. They're just fucking phones. I just have one that's better than yours because it has a better camera, you know? I don't care how long it takes for your phone to heat up when you play games, because I don't play games on phones. I'm not a loser. I have other things for that. You can buy fucking things to play games on your phones. Alright, I just want to take pictures of homeless people eating pizzas, you know? I think that's great. You know, it's got to support the movie creator, sketch, hey, augmented reality effects. You have to have a pompadour haircut. You have to have this haircut, this backpack. Wear those fucking shoes. Like, I don't even know what the name of they are. They're like those grandpa shoes with no shoelaces, because you're too stupid to even use Velcro, right? You have to be that kind of a faggot to have problems with the things that this phone can't do, right? So it's got this PlayStation thing. I don't know what it does. You can text people. Did you know that? You can use apps. It's just a phone. Did you know you could do the OK Google thing with this? It's got ding tone. I don't know what that is. It's just a phone, man. It's a phone. You have buttons. It's waterproof. It's probably why it's better than everything else still. it's got buttons on it. Like you have a button that makes it take a picture even with your phone's off. You just hit this button and you hold it, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna take a picture for you, and it does. You can make it zoom in and out with this button on the side of the phone. I just like to use the phone to do it because I don't like shaky video. You can turn on the phone with a button, and it's a shiny silver button. So if you're too stupid to figure out which button it is to turn on the phone, it's the most obvious one. All right. It even has a fucking power button thing on it, like the G, the power button thing, the power button symbol. It's an Android. Yeah, the G. It's sideways. Like, it. I don't know. It's words. It has a thing on it. I don't know what it is. It's on the side. I don't know what it does. Is someone tell me? Oh shit. Oh wait, it has the fingerprint recognizer thing, so the government can figure out who you are and ID you. You know, you can put SD cards in it, up to 120 gigabytes, I guess. I don't really care because I have Google Drive. You can connect this to your computer, which is what you should be doing. You should own a computer, and you should connect it to it to transfer your files onto it before your thing gets garbaged up. You know. It's got speakers, and they're really good. Like, they're really good. Better than a $700 Samsung for I think. I guess it's got an audio jack, which is this is the older model that has it, I guess. There are things I can advise you to do, like I recommend putting tape around the camera, like you're gonna pretend you're gonna put tape over it, but there's a hole for the camera to take pictures, and that's so you don't stick your finger in front of it. You're like, oh look, there's tape there, you know. Keep the thing the film thing on, like, you know, your phone comes with that thing that people think you're supposed to peel off. You just keep that on there, and then you could sell the phone if you don't want it anymore, and it would be like $40-50 more. So you're just saving $40-50 more. I think that's about it, man. It just has some buttons. It does things. You can call people on it. Take the best pictures in the world for $200 on a phone. Best phone pictures. But with it like still being a phone, and not like something that you can only use for like 2 hours. And without it, you have to like recharge it for 6 hours, like an XA1. I don't know. You know, the only people who are gonna find this video, people are smart, because it's my subscribers. Those are the only people that like my channel. People who don't like it aren't smart. It's meta. I don't give a shit. I don't know what to say. It has features on the phone, like you can take pictures in HDR and they're like in 8 megapixels, right? You can have timers and shit, smile shutter, fucking grid lines, touch capture. Grid lines is so you can like aim your phone, so you can know like what's in the center of your image. Touch capture is so when you touch your screen, it takes a picture, and I gotta disable it. It sucks. There's already a place where you're supposed to touch it. All right. I just keep taking random fucking pictures. It's stupid. Internal store, you can show like where you want to put your shit. You have you can do the thing. You can make it 4:3 and 16:9. I don't really know what the difference is. 4:3 is more zoomed out, and 16:9 is more zoomed in, I guess. It's like different ratios or something. You could have auto photo preview, but the actual like things for the thing, you have to stick it in manual mode, and that's what gives you the 20.7 megapixels. It's you have the fuck, where is it? The ISO, it's automatic. It's in my previous video. Fucking focus mode, always do object tracking. Alright? Object tracking, just hands down, is the best thing ever. Unless there's something better, I don't really know. I haven't really fucked around with it. It's a camera. You can take photos with it real good. It takes a while to take photos though, alright? You have to time them. You really have to time them. It takes like a full like 2 seconds, man. It fucking sucks, but it's the best photos you'll ever take in your whole life. Save location, I disable that. I don't want the New World Order to know where I'm at. Um, uh, quick launch, which is the button on the thing, is launch and capture. And you could change it to launch and record video. You can turn it off or just launch only. You can guess which one I did. Touch block protects the screen against unintentional touch. For example, in wet conditions. To deactivate it, use the slider. That's what it says. I just enabled it. Oh, I see. I see. If you do this thing that has the levels on it, you can adjust the brightness, and like I said, it's automatic. Then if you do the thing, like, you know, you side swipe, like, remember that stupid commercial where there's like left swipe or something like that? You remember that? It's like, she smokes, left swipe. We don't like people that smoke cigarettes. It's got a bunch of shit, and that's the option that lets you shoot 4K video, time shift video. I do not recommend it. I highly do not recommend it. Don't ever touch it. Don't even think about touching it. It takes like 50 photos. No, time shift burst. And it takes like 50 fucking photos. And like, it's instant, alright? You'll get instant photos, but they're all in 8 megapixels, and they're all like garbage photos, and it's 50 of them, and you have to delete them all one by one. Alright? You can't be like, no, I don't want these photos. Alright, they're all garbage. Don't do it. Live on YouTube, that's something. I don't know what it is. Augmented reality, which is one with the T-Rex on it. You can tell by the picture that this is like some faggot normie shit, where you have to have a pompadour haircut to actually care about it. Style portrait, another one of those things. Face and picture, another one of those faggot things. Multi-camera, faggot thing. Sound photo, probably cool, I don't know. You can add things, I guess. Background defocus, other faggot shit, so you can make those faggot videos where they got the things all out of focus, so it looks like a bunch of balls and stuff, you know? Just generic, like, stock video shit. Like, look, we're at a party. You see, like, people in the background, like, shooting champagne and shit, but it's, like, so fucking zoomed out that it's, like, snowing, it's snowing, like, glass in slow motion, right? Creative effect, other faggot shit. Info I, probably some more faggot shit, I don't know. Oh, that is cool. You capture product packaging to search for shopping opportunities and related products. Supports many household goods. That is awesome. Landmark, discover interesting spots to visit nearby. Logos, capture logos to better know the brand. That's fucking awesome. QR codes, you just scan a barcode. Quickly unlock the details stored in QR codes, get product information or barcodes. Dude, I just got this phone like a week ago. This is the first phone I ever owned. Wine, learn more about wine other than some faggot shit. I will agree, I don't care. Whatever it is. Podesta's gonna look at my emails. Oh yeah. Yep, it's an app. Yes, you can take photos by yourself. Info I. What are you gonna do? Look at my house on the inside of it? Can't tell where I live. Yep, that's cool. But you have to enable all of them while you do, which kind of stinks. It's got buttons on it, and they're all like default buttons. You can do overlays, change your background. It's a phone, man. It's a fucking phone. Its battery life sucks. Get a battery pack. Alright, just get a battery and just have it on your belt. Just have a belt battery, because you're a faggot. Because you need to use your phone at all times. You drive everywhere, right? But you walk around all the time because you're an outdoor faggot. You want to show everyone your faggot lifestyle. You live in Portland, where it rains all the time. But everyone there they're all soyed and fluoridated. They're all soyed and fluorinated up. All their food has poison in it. All the lead. Detroit water. You can look at weather and shit. It's basic apps. It's a fucking phone and it does things. This is the end of the video. This is a phone, alright? It's a fucking phone. It has a microphone on it. It is amazing. Alright, I recorded myself in a shooting range. Alright, I'll be uploading those videos soon. Me shooting like I'm having a stroke. An M16. My dad's shooting an AR-15. Fucking shooting pistols too. My pistol's a pistol. and it records it perfectly, and it's not damaged. So top keck microphone, top fucking keck. All right, OK Google might not work very well for some strange reason. You gotta get like really loud with it, like OK Google, right? And that's what happened when it happened. But it's not really that loud when you shoot a gun. So if you want to murder someone on Snapchat, like a Detroit black person, like what they regularly do, and people and they like die on Snapchat and shit, get shot by police, put on Snapchat. They just shot my boyfriend. Don't like that, and do the fucking finger wag and be like 200 pounds at the same time, be like a stereotype. You could do that, I guess. Got a good camera. You could see the the bullet hole where it's got like the ashes around it, because that's what bullet holes do to white t-shirts. Get high quality blood from your dying boyfriend while you get shot. Great stuff. I'm not showing the phone right now because the thing I could record it with doesn't let me pause the video to like recollect myself while I talk. I need that to do that because I have a low verbal IQ. Low verbal IQ, not low IQ. High verbal IQs. High verbal IQ people are pretty stupid unless they're mathematicians. Because it helps you with math, but not like logic. Logic is performance IQ. I got a high one of those. Yeah, 130. 130 performance. Everything else is shit. Thanks for watching my video. Thumbs up. What the other meme was? I forgot what it was. It was another garbage one. Pretend I did a garbage meme. Me gusta. Me gusta. You like that? You like that? Fucking pompadour hair cut wearing garbage shoe wearing faggot with your stupid backpack and your stupid fucking clothes. The fact is they wore those clothes to cover for the fact that they don't exercise. Fucking manlets. Disgusting. If I see this fucker in my neighborhood, I would just deck him right in the face. The faggot wouldn't even call the cops. He would never figure it out. Oh god, blacks are doing it too. Jeez, look at this dude's fucking neck.